Welcome to my prep room. As you can see, the lighting might not be the best, but we're in the downstairs, and this is a room that I have designated for my preps, and it is for long-term food storage and canning and things and food that we rotate regularly. You can see right here is my little command module. I have my inventory list there, pens, paper, tape, scissors, pad to write on if we're running out of something, and Mylar bags. And anyway, that's just a really nice area I have to keep it easy for me to organize and quickly do something down here. But I was doing my inventory, which is supposed to be quarterly, and I think it turned out to be annually, because when I looked at my old sheet, it said March 2018. Well, it's March 2019. So I was down here, I was inventorying stuff, I was pulling stuff out, and I found a major fail. Let me show you what it was. For some of my long-term food storage, I store it in buckets, and it might be Mylar bags in buckets. And these are 6-pound buckets. I got them used. I found them on Craigslist, and I've used them several times, the same supplier, and they have been used for some food product, but they've been washed out really well, and I got them for only $2 a piece for the buckets and an extra 50 cents for the lids. So in a lot of cases, that's what I'm using. I'm using the traditional lid for the bucket. But you can see the tool there. You need that to really open the buckets. It's not that easy. So for me, these are things that I'm storing for a long time that I don't expect to touch. So for buckets that I want to get stuff out of, you know, I'm rotating food through, those traditional lids are not the best. Instead, I use something called the Gamma lid. And you can see here, the outer ring fits over your bucket. And the neat thing about this is that you can unscrew it and screw it back so you can easily get at the contents. And these range in price from, I don't know, $6.50 to maybe $8. You can get them online, and some chain stores also carry them. But I thought this was a great thing to use until just now when I was doing my inventory, I found a major Gamma lid fail. You might notice the duct tape there in the middle. Let me peel that back a minute. See the crack? Try to zoom in. So there's a crack all the way through here, right in the middle. And out of all the buckets back here, which there are 5 with red lids, 1 with black lids, only 1 did not, of the red lids did not have that crack. Right down the middle, and I have no idea why. This is a temperature controlled room basically, because it's in the basement, and in the summer we have air conditioning. In the winter, yes, we do have heating, but it never seems to get in this room. It just keeps a nice cool temperature. And these buckets were never stacked. Now, why would they crack like that? I don't know. Just think of that. 4 out of 5. Was it something in the injection molding process? Maybe I just got a bad batch? I don't know. I bought these in 2014, so I've had them 5 years, but I have never stacked the buckets. And really, they don't get a lot of unscrewing action, so why did it happen? But you know, the bad thing about this is some of these buckets are pushed way in the back. And if you aren't checking your preps regularly, you might miss this. And if you use the Gamma lid for your long-term storage that you really don't expect to have to get into, and then you stack it high, you might have some surprises. Because it could start with that crack, but then it could chip. And once it chips, yep, mice can get into it. Believe me, mice is a problem for any food storage, especially if you keep it in your basement. So I just want to give you all a heads up. Have you ever seen this with your Gamma lids? And when's the last time you checked your preps? This is Prepper Potpourri saying please subscribe, share the knowledge, and as always, thank you so much. Thumbs up if you like this video.